All right, back to it. Maybe.
Thanks very much. It's a real shame our friend didn't make it, but at least the mission's complete, right?
Yeah.
Credit where it's due, you know.
Void. That goddamned rat.
Commander, we'll get him. We'll win his little game. We must.
Lynn.
Damn straight. These lives won't go to waste.
Not to rain on your parade here, but how are we doing with the Ares?
We're making good progress thanks to you, are we? We have some news, so would you mind stopping by the restricted hangar after this?
Sure thing, we'll be there.
It wasn't easy, but the mission was a success. Good job.
Hmm. Okay. I'm expecting this to be the end of chapter 2. I mean, Act 2. Chapter 13. Could be wrong. Oops. We will see. We'll see how it goes.
Hey there, how's it poppin'?
Terrible, right? How about you?
Better than you, meaning terrific.
That's great, isn't it?
It's dumb.
Look at him. He's really found his footing here, hasn't he?
Once you really get to know him, most get on with him like a house on fire.
Most.
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Tatsu terrible, clearly. And how is friend Al?
Even worse than you, I bet.
But that's not the correct follow-up.
I like to mix it up, keep you on your toes.
Al cannot flip script.
Elma, this vegetable come with a volume knob?
Leave it. You had some news?
Well, I heard the Ares was recreated on your planet. But how much do you actually know about it?
Not much.
You're correct about it being recreated. Here's the truth. We excavated an ultra-ancient frame and fitted it with auxiliary power and plating. It might be more precise to say we jury-rigged it to run.
So you've got nothing to say regarding the cores then, I take it?
If I did, don't you think I would have told you when I first got to Earth?
Yeah, you got me there.
Vexing, isn't it?
The Ares cores. I learned they're based on a device that existed eons ago.
A device?
A space-time bender. It moves things into different universes and all that. A meta-doohickey.
What?
It's a common trope in the old movies, right?
Yeah, except real.
The energy that the Ares could deploy thanks to the cores was in a league of its own. According to simulations, you put the pedal to the metal, space bends like a straw.
I see.
If that's true, what chance do we have of beating Void?
Hmm.
Calm down, Rook. We're still okay.
No.
Right. The fact is, he took the time to come and taunt us. It means he's still getting ready. Well, even supposing he's through the prep phase, he can't just rock it off.
What do you mean?
For all his rambling and raving, if the cores were enough, he could have left by now, brought the world into concord, or whatever his tagline was. But cores alone won't cut it.
It's not just that.
We figured it out while analyzing the Skell. When I was transported inside the rift along with the Ares, machine and mind got melded together. We became inseparable.
Yeah.
I won't pretend to understand, but it wouldn't have been possible for a living human to hold onto their self there otherwise. So, without me and the Ares, the cores won't be able to deploy their full power.
Lame.
Melted with the Ares. I think I get it. Not in the physical sense of being one thing, but like an engine running under the hood?
Damn, you're sharp, Lynn. But the analysis didn't stop there. Better hold on to your seats.
Alright.
While inside the rift, I saw where the rivers of consciousness converge. Something like the crossroads between universes. Even if we get the Ares and cores running, if we can't sync ourselves to that, we won't be going anywhere. Annoyingly.
Is it a question of timing, then?
Put simply, yes. And here's another nugget spun off from the Ares analysis of the rift. The streams of consciousness converging on that universal nexus. Structurally, they're extremely similar to the Lifehold core.
They're what?
Remember what we were talking about before? How Void projecting his mind into the Vita is a lot like the way humans survive inside MIMS. Even with the Lifehold trashed, your consciousness is still being stored somewhere. Not by technology, but by some much larger universal mechanism.
But that's crazy.
This universal mechanism. What is it?
Dunno. It's just that when I was there, I felt it. You guys. People's lives. It was strange, like I was enveloped by this constant something.
And the Ares can tap into that? This, like, gathering place of minds?
More like souls, even.
Call it what you like. If we make it out of this universe alive, you'll get to experience it yourselves. Anyhow, in order to pull off our great escape, we'll need those 6 cores. We'll need me, the Ares, and some miraculous timing. That's how we sync to the Nexus. Or die trying. Matter of fact, Void's no fool. He'll have cottoned on by now.
But if that's the case, why hasn't he attacked NLA yet?
If he did, he might end up killing Al. He won't want to risk destroying the Ares either. Still, once he gets his ducks in a row, I expect he probably will try something.
Okay, so what's our game plan? What do you think, Rook?
Well,
You better knock this one out of the park.
mate, it's too much pressure.
5-star answer. I knew I saw something in you.
Both
With
the
me.
same. What? What?
Hey, how's it poppin'?
Terrible. How about you?
Better than you, in other words, terrific. You hear that? Rook's answer?
Yes, and you seem pleased.
Yeah.
Although, why did you want someone else to make the call?
If I get taken out, I want to know there's someone I can trust with mankind's future. And the Rook seems well suited.
Kinda.
That isn't like you.
That's what we need right now. Someone who loves this world. The world and its people, warts and all. I need someone to take over my duty.
You need another you, in other words. When we were leaving Earth, you ignored my pleas and rushed off to fight without a thought for your safety.
You look after the refugees. I'll protect the ship from outside.
Just look at their numbers. You can't shift the balance, not with a single Ares.
Yeah, well, you never know until you try.
Al.
I'll cut through their ranks, make you an opening. I'll protect you to the last. People of Earth will not be snuffed out here!
You're right. Those eyes, they're just like yours back then.
But it seems like Void is wanting us to actually fight back, not just flee. They're taunting
The
us.
jump drive is still in the experimental phase, but otherwise, the White Whale 2 is ready. We'll
Really?
be unveiling it shortly if you'd care to step outside.
We'd
Already?
be thrilled.
Crazy.
Shall we check it out then?
Yeah, I can't wait!
Tatsu bristling with thrill.
Seems like we're getting close to the end. But at the same time, I don't know. I feel like we haven't really done anything yet. Alright, let's have a look. Did they give it a paint job or is it still the brassy brown color? Hard to see a note. Is that a life on?
Thanks to all your efforts, we now have a ship capable of withstanding even the longest voyage. Preliminary tests of the jump drive are showing promising results. All that's left is to support those who have not yet relocated to NLA, and to guide our current residents through the necessary procedures.
If the ghosts of Ganglion make a move, or further dematerialization occurs, we have the ability to launch the White Whale 2, even before all residents have boarded. Naturally, we'll keep you apprised. We may be forced to make a snap decision. So do be advised.
Once everyone's safely on board, it'll be time to go on the offensive.
Yeah, it'll be all-out war.
Again.
Any more vessels to escort, and we wouldn't have a snowball's chance of guarding them all.
But this way, there's a single point of failure.
Either way, if we lose the Ares, we'll be dead in the water.
Going all in? I say bring it on.
Changing the topic, where will we be going to?
How are we supposed to know that?
Ideally, a new universe. But we could also end up stranded inside the rift for the rest of time.
Terror!
Come what may, it seems we will be left as happy as a pig in a blanket.
You scared yet?
No.
Very heartfelt. Love you too.
Elma. Not to ruin the moment, but duty calls. The lady named Kylie had a request concerning a friend. They've not made it to NLA yet. Mind getting the full lowdown?
Of course. Right away.
Thanks. She should be by the cathedral in the residential district.
Interesting to be doing this quest just for some rando. Oops. Some Kylie.
Sorry, I know you're busy.
Yeah,
Here's
trying to save the
thing.
world.
There's a friend I've met in the course of work, and she's not here yet. Any chance you could go look for her?
Maybe she just hates you.
That's a little worrying for sure.
Right? I'd love to go myself if I could. But my team's ushering people onto the lifeboat, so I'm kinda tied up.
Understood. We're on it. Any idea where we should start?
Thanks very much. Her usual residence is in Sylvalum at the Delusion's North Summit.
Hmm. Who would be living there? Hmm. Is it another blade or is it a local? I think I probably should have gone the other way. Oops. Oh, I've seen this before. I always wondered who was living here. I thought it was a Nopon, but there was no one ever there.
Not sure if it's the friend, but someone was here recently.
Seems so. Except nobody's here now.
Maybe she already pack up and leave?
Could be. If she'd already left, I'd expect to see signs of hurried packing, and I don't.
True. And she evidently didn't extinguish the campfire.
Off the world's about to burn.
That'd mean she was here until very recently.
Yes,
Maybe she
that's
just
my guess.
left it.
You don't think she went to fetch water or something?
It's a Nopon.
That was close by.
Let's go.
It's gotta be. Oh. Why are one of these things attacking a lowly Nopon? Assuming it is. Yeah, it is. Really? Tiny little gunfire.
Are you okay?
Yes, quite fine.
Let us handle things here. You run.
Not have to tell twice.
Looks like they're on our case.
Who are we attacking?
Gravity's slack. Here we go. Open fire.
You gotta stay prepped.
You're
finished. Are you for me?
Where is your...
I shall rouse your spirit. We've been ordered to turn things around.
Let's get hunt.
A bracing wind.
Where's your specific
Overdrive and
orb?
dream of resisting me.
Try this on.
Let's take it all on this shot, and I shall not miss.
Super hot! Must power up.
Do not dream of resisting me.
Let's get hunt.
You're finished. Try this on.
Wait, which one's in?
I shall rouse your spirit, weave an aura to turn things around.
Let's get high. I feel much better.
Okay. That doesn't really help if we don't know. Oh, there we go.
Try this on. All or nothing.
I think we just have to wait for it to do.
Do not dream of resisting me.
Gravity slash. Here I go.
Do not dream of resisting me.
Hunter's finished. Gotcha. Super hot.
I can use
Yeah, that's not what I was trying to.
Get in close. Need a boost? I'll do that. All or nothing. Boost attack.
I felt a mighty blow. Come into the fray.
Must power up. All or nothing. Here I go.
Do not dream of resisting me.
Got it. Let's pack some more punch. Tables and turns.
Yeah.
You know what to do. All or nothing.
I shall rouse your spirit, weave an aura to turn things around.
Wait. That's invincible too? Ugh, you bits.
Keep
Do
it
not
going.
dream of resisting me.
I can keep this up forever.
Okay, well we can just kill it now.
Some of this. You're finished. Overdrive. Think you can keep up? Feel no. Boost attack. Try this on.
Oh, it's difficult to see.
Hunter's blow. Gotcha.
I stake it all on this shot, and I shall not miss.
Must power up. Let's get hunted. Roll. All blades. Use overdrive. Big deal.
I shall dance some
Keep it going. I can keep this up forever. Bingo. Now pile on the pressure. Take this.
Alright, as long as we can go invincible.
You're finished. Gravity's carpe diem. Chop.
If we keep it
I
bound.
stake it all on this shot, and I shall not miss.
Try this on. You're finished. Hunter's blow. Try this on.
Oh.
Do not dream of resisting.
Pocket range. Keep it going. Need a boost?
Do not dream of
Let's
resisting.
pack some more punch. Gotcha. Gravity slash. Now pile on the pressure.
My skills.
There we go. That one was a bit more sneaky.
Never to bully Nopon again.
You didn't even lift a finger.
Not sure if that was the hut's owner, but shall we head back?
Let's do that.
It's pretty clear it was. It's the only nope one in the area.
Thank friends for earlier. Name is Omomo.
Hello, I'm Lynn. You're not hurt, are you?
Not even scratch.
Omomo, I'm Elma. We wanted to ask, do you know a woman by the name of Kylie?
Kylie? Of course Omomo knows. Kylie is best friend.
Best friend? You two are that close?
Exactly so. Before, one time Omomo was picking veggies and was attacked by wild critters like today. Omomo wanted to flee, but Omomo no longer sprightly like used to be. So Omomo trip on face and take bad tumble instead of flee. Just as life flashed before eyes, friend Kylie suddenly show up and bash whole pack of critters squarely on heads. She carry Omomo back to hut and even apply dressings to wounds of Omomo. And since then, periodically visit here to check up on Omomo's well-being.
Wow, all that. She's very kind.
Heart of Kylie is soft like dough. Every time she visits, she never failed to bring along lovely foodstuffs and other gifts. That why Omomo also do her best to repay kindness with plenty of home-cooked snacks.
Tatsu could go for home-cooked snack also.
Most of the time.
Is friend Kylie doing well?
Yeah, she's peachy. As a matter of fact, she's the one that asked us to come here.
Oh! Kylie is one who speak to friends?
Yes.
Omomo, see. Omomo has been burden on Kylie, and also big burden on friends. Omomo very sorry.
No trouble whatsoever. It is our job, after all. In fact, since we're already here, you can come with us to NLA.
Omomo will be staying right here. Apologies that friends had to come all this way. Sorry for hassle.
Huh? But why?
Hubby Pawn of Omomo rest peacefully here. That why Omomo also wish here to remain.
But this planet's gonna disappear.
Omomo know that. However, Hubby Pawn always got lonely very easily. That why Omomo cannot leave Hubby Pawn here alone. Omomo could never.
I get that, but still. Surely your husband wouldn't want you to die here for him.
That may be true, yes. Even so, Omomo not asking friends to understand.
And how do you think Kylie will feel about this? Isn't she your best friend?
Meme.
Omomo, I can empathize with you about wanting to stay with your loved one. It's just, are you sure that's the only reason?
May?
There's something else, isn't there?
Omomo not wish to be burdened to anyone.
A burden?
That right. To family, to Little Pawn, who have lots of Little Pawn also. By now, they all safely in New LA.
Really? Then you should join them.
Omomo already Granny Pawn. Often struggle to keep up with shenanigans. When that happened, without fail everyone fuss and try to help out. But making new life in new environment take lots of effort and time, incredible hassle. Besides, Omomo is so tired. And honestly would hate to take away time and effort from every pawn.
That's what you call being a burden?
Precisely. Omomo receive enough kindness already. Yes, ready to meet own end here by side of Hubby Pawn peacefully. That way, Little Pawn also then, surely happy.
Surely they'd be happier if you were with them. There's no reason for you not to impose on them. Please, you can't just give up on living like this. If you stay alive, you can support your family. That's the real way to happiness.
Oh dear, oh dear.
It's her choice.
Indeed. Lynn, let her be. It's her choice to stay behind. We can't force her. Besides, it may seem cold, but there are others out there who want to come to NLA. They need our help. We're better used elsewhere. Omomo, you've made your feelings clear. Please, don't worry about your family. I promise you, we'll get them safely to a new world.
Omomo count on friends. And very sorry for making friends sad.
No. I'm sorry for speaking out of turn. I didn't consider your feelings.
Friend did nothing of the sort. Omomo was happy that friend cared enough to speak mind. Very lovely.
Omomo? If you change your mind, contact us anytime.
Thank you very much. Omomo will not forget words of friend.
Well, let's get the news back to Kylie.
They did mention that there are people they didn't want to come.
Oma, was this the right answer?
I don't think there was one. One thing's certain. We must move forward, whatever the outcome. And that's it.
It's interesting to see, well, just the idea that we're leaving Mira after all the time we spent here. Which is why I suspect we're just gonna fight to save and stay. I think this is the end of chapter 2.
Kylie, what's that you're up to there?
Oh, hi! Perfect timing. I was just about to head out to meet Omomo.
Huh? Meet a Momo?
Yeah. I just had a message from her asking for help with her luggage. She says she can't carry it alone.
But didn't she...
Oh, she told me everything. I know she'd been planning on staying here.
Right, she was. I thought I knew better than she did.
Well, she said she'd done some thinking about what you told her. Like, she'd fallen into this mistaken feeling that she had to rely on others. And she felt that she was running away from her own responsibilities.
Poor thing.
Guys, I'm sorry.
What's gotten into you?
We'll see. I had a hunch that Omomo might not want to come. But it's like every time we met, she always seemed to act so zen. I never managed to ask.
Instead, you wanted us to.
Yeah.
And in the end, Lynn managed to get through to her.
Hey, enough of that.
No, it really is all thanks to you, Lynn. If it was me, I'd have just listened to her talk. I wouldn't have been able to speak my mind. But this, it's taught me something. How important it is to say what you're feeling, what it achieves. Thank you for that.
Kylie, please, you're making me self-conscious.
Lindley is modern-day saint!
Tatsu!
Go on now, don't keep Omomo waiting.
Just be
Right, you
quick.
Everyone, thanks so very much, again.
Lynn, happy now?
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, Al. How's it poppin'?
Obviously terrible. And yourself?
I wouldn't say terrific exactly, but not awful.
Well, that's great to hear.
I just couldn't figure it out. How the Ares could keep running, just as normal, even though all its cores got torn right out. But it's because of you, isn't it?
Don't want to dwell on it, but yeah.
You know, looking at you, I get the feeling we're a step closer to solving the great mystery of where in the body the human spirit resides.
Huh.
Maybe it's not in the body.
The spirit isn't something one human body can contain. And it's not part of the consciousness packaged inside a mimeosome either. Other people can reflect someone's way of thinking, even their way of being. which means that a person's spirit can exist in every other person whose life they touch. That's how I see it now.
No such thing as a soul that exists in isolation, huh?
It's like that with you. Your spirit lives inside everyone who thinks of you as the hero. And my spirit? It exists in everyone who's been kind enough to make the effort to get to know me. And so, the spirit of Lao, who held on to his memories of me until his very end, it has to be within me too. If you never came back, I might never have realized.
That's not true, Lynn. You knew it all along.
Huh?
You feel other spirits, just the same way that you do your own. That's all it took, no more. For you to become Lao's final hope. Be proud.
Surely that's the end. Maybe? It's more?
Okay, who we searching for next?
Who's this guy?
I'll tell you. There's a Blade who departed NLA and hasn't come back in yet. I want you to go pick him up.
You say pick up, so you know where he is.
Yep. Eric, clue these guys in.
Roger that. I'm Eric, curator and captain of the eponymous Team Eric. I'm a bit embarrassed to admit, but it's my subordinate Ted who needs help. Ted is having some trouble accepting the Exodus plan. He said he wasn't going anywhere, then flew off in a huff.
We feared this might happen.
First we left Earth, now we're leaving Mira. He won't be the only one with internal struggles right now.
We've only been Mira for like 3 months.
Yeah, I'm sure.
4 months.
To be perfectly honest, I'm wrestling with it too.
But still. Yeah.
But cannot just carry on in quiet.
Believe me, I've been there too. We're curators. In our line of work, generally, we handle a lot of animals and plants.
It's got the same voice actor
You
as my
start to have a
avatar.
lot of sympathy for the natural world.
I see. Flora and fauna are not part of the Exodus plan.
Right.
It's a thorny one.
Can't we just take some plants?
Well, the first step's to meet the man and hear him out.
Agreed.
He'll be at the Canopied Nightwood in Noctilum. It was the location of our first mission.
Noted.
I appreciate it.
God, we're still in chapter 2, act 2. I'm gonna keep saying the wrong thing. I was hoping to be, well, I was expecting to be done tonight. But mate, what? Monkey. Probably should have refueled my skull. Maybe act 3 is short. Maybe. We'll see. It's just hanging with the giant screaming lemurs.
Looks like our man.
Are you Ted?
Hey, you're Alma's team. What are you doing here?
We came looking for you at Eric's request.
Captain sent you? I'm sorry. You came out here for me? You didn't have to.
Let me be straight. The plan hasn't changed.
Be gay. Do
Will
cry.
you return to NLA? Here's where we are. Your being here right now is dereliction of duty. I won't lie, we could take you into custody.
Look, I can't get on board with it.
Because we're not bringing plants and animals?
Exactly.
You must realize why. The logistical hurdles alone.
Sure. And yet, they're what nurtured this planet. Since way, way before we arrived. And just because we showed up, the whole world's just gonna disappear like that. If I can't stop it, I'd rather go with them.
If that's what he wishes.
I think what you're saying is right, and it deserves attention. But how do I put this? Just don't forget there's people looking out for you. You got that, Ted?
Well, I'm sure you've had time to consider it from all angles by now.
I'm sorry. I know what I'm doing is pointless, but still.
What if Friend took along genetic information?
The genetic information of the plants and animals of Mira?
Like Tatsuse.
I don't think there's any rule against it.
Clever. You want to emulate the Earth-Life colonization project by preserving the genetic information of Mira's flora and fauna.
Haven't we already done that?
Tatsu knew Ilmo would get it. That what Tatsu said. Tatsu happy Friend pick up what Tatsu laid down.
Whew, that's some good thinking for a Nopon.
Friend could have left off that last part.
Our time is limited, though. We won't be able to capture all of it. Verdict?
We'll help you however we can.
Yes, I'm all for. If we can bring even a small memento of Mira's existence to the next universe we live in, I want to make it happen. I can gather the data we need from Noctilum. Can you do the other continents?
All of them?
Of course.
I've sent you the coordinates for a spot in Primordia that'll make for good data. Best of luck.
Let's move.
So this epilogue. I don't know. It kind of does seem like an actual farewell to Mira. But it can't be. Oh. It obscures the view. It's just orbs everywhere.
We got it.
That should take care of Primordia then.
Hey Aura, how's it going?
That's Primordia's data gathered.
Thanks a lot. Right then. If you could head over to Oblivia.
We're on it.
Definitely gaming. Well, kinda. Oblivia. I think Oblivia. It's hard to say, but I do think Oblivia has the best song. For daytime, at least. Annoyingly, the soundtrack of this game is... Oh god, what's that? Plants. The soundtrack of this game is weirdly labeled. So I can't really tell what song is what. So I can't listen to them on purpose. That's what I'm trying to say. Gonna have to listen to the whole album and just recognize it.
Jamnetic information collected.
Looks like Sylvalim's next.
Mm-hmm. And then Kaldaros. Alright, and we're gonna get ambushed in the next one or the one after? Surely. Alright, we'll go this one. What are we doing about the life holds? We're taking the juice, but what about the technology, the machinery? And we also just don't know what will happen to our Mim bodies. That machine's just chilling there. It's like it knows we're about to come down. Where is it? Oh, it's down there. There's just a lot of unknown variables. We don't know if our consciousness will still exist. Makes it seem like it will, but it could also just be a false hope.
Okay, it's in the bag.
We're finished.
Wow, that was fast.
About
I guess
Kaldaros.
that's why you're the pros. Last on the list would be Caldros then.
Got it. Once we have the data, we'll return to Noctilum.
Great. I'll go back once I'm done too.
Won't we just go to New LA? Oh, over here. With the black life hold quest. Oh, was it where the white one was?
Looks like they're on our case.
Yeah, that's fine. They'll give up once you fly out away.
Looks like they're on our case.
Oh, I guess we have to fight this one though.
Grab it! Getting close. Teach them a lesson. Time to this off. Take aim now. You've got a shot. Hunter's blow. You're finished. My marksmanship also knows no equal.
We done? Who the fuck's attacking us?
There's no substitute for real combat.
Panned out nicely.
Alright. I don't think this is a good spot for the data. But I suppose it's the most natural. My god, why can I not grab this? Because a lot of it has been taken over by the ganglion before. But it's also historically where a king used to live.
And that's the last of it.
Good work, everyone. Back to Noctilum, then.
Do we suspect that Ted's going to be dead when we get there? Or under attack? I do. But at least we kept the data. But I mean, it might all end up fine. We don't know. I'm making assumptions here. I've been wrong many times before.
We've collected a whole dragon's hoard of genetic information. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you so much. I'm ready. I'll go back to NLA.
Really?
Yes. See, while collecting the data, I heard voices. The beings that made this world told me something. To preserve is to cultivate.
What? Who said that? Welcome back, partner. What's the time for you? Should you be in bed still? Or is it like 9 AM? Also, this isn't the longest stream. It's only 7 hours. Yeah, the castle definitely predates the gangling presence. So I'm like, wouldn't that be the best? Or I suppose if they want current data, that island was probably the most accurate because the gangland were infesting everything else, but whatever. Intimate. All right. 9 a.m. Wow, crazy.
I didn't hear anything personally, but that sounds lovely.
Psychic.
To preserve is to cultivate, huh? It's true that though this world will perish, we can still plant its seeds. In the next.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I swear I'll make it happen.
Once you die.
Whoa!
Monkey. Monkeys.
What's the deal?
I am afraid I may have trespassed on their territory while I was collecting the data earlier.
We'll handle it. You just get to NLA.
As you say.
It's just monkeys, so fine. No problem. Enjoy the work.
Wing blade! Here we go! Open fire and cover me! Gravity slack!
Let's get hunting!
Build off! Do not breathe of resisting! Now pile on the pressure! All or nothing!
Double topple? Sure, why not?
Try this high! I shall rouse your spirit! Hold fast! Weave an aura! Turn things around! Finished! Gravity slack!
Kablam. Oh.
You're finished!
And I like it. Well, it's fine. But when they steal my my binding, it really throws me off.
Must have some of this! I know how this one.
Appendage. The head.
Super hot!
I've got the drop on.
Fire! I'm punching a hole in you! Bingo! Now pile on the pressure!
Keep it going.
Build off! Do not dream of resisting me! Blow whip! Have some of this! I will rouse your spirit! Hold fast! Gotcha! Take aim now!
Too
We got
early.
a shot! Try this on! Attack!
Back in Simius. Monkey.
Well, that did it.
Yeah. All right then, let's go report back to NLA.
Wonder how much more I have left with this game. This epilogue. That's like 3 chapters worth. I don't know why they just didn't go chapter 13, 14. I'm assuming there's going to be
Eric's been in
Act
touch.
3.
He says Ted saw sense and came back. And with a load of data in tow. You made a commander very happy today.
Where is he?
He broke the rules. He'll need to do his time. To discourage the others, shall we say.
That's fine.
Yeah, thought as much.
And the genetic data? What about that?
We scrapped it.
Already added to the White Whale 2's databases.
You cleared it.
Commander, thank you for this.
Mustache Man is big softy.
All right, folks. We'll call it a day. Kudos. You've earned yourselves a break. Well, there is one more thing.
Problem?
Good news. Fresh off the press, too. The jump drive is online.
Oh.
Serious?
I am. Go see for yourselves. The others should already be over there.
We gotta see it.
Yeah, let's.
All right, all right. Oh. Kind of looks like a little snake head. Big old fangs.
Oh, what a magnificent system! Not only did you link the Ares drive to the White Whale 2, a nigh impossible task in itself, but to run them in parallel, thereby allowing the Ares to function as it always did? Hands off to you!
Now to get back the cores from Void, make the Ares whole and return to home base, then we can finally leave this place. Nice and simple, just the way I like them.
We've achieved a hell of a lot in a few short weeks. We rock.
The credit goes to our allies, chief among them the Manon, who shared much wisdom with us. Humanity could not have done this alone.
You know, I'm starting to think we might just be able to pull off a win.
Just
In
starting.
Void's contest? Really?
Lynn,
We haven't even
now's
started.
not the time.
Yes, right. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring all that back up.
You're not wrong to have a wafer, Lynn. Ideally, all living creatures, big and small, would not fight, but set their eyes on a new universe while standing knee to knee.
The fact is, when Void faced us, he didn't consider pursuing that possibility. He can't consider it, even in theory. His goal is survival, at the cost of all else, everything and everyone. No more.
What a lonely way to be.
If loneliness is all he knows, is that why he doesn't want anyone else to make it to the next universe? That's why he denies us?
That's right.
Hang on a sec. He claims he's pursued us because he wants to know what death is. When I thought of him as evil, did I get him wrong? Was I too hasty?
No, there's certainly a streak of wickedness in him. He's lonely, insatiable, and curious, too.
Like a
In a
baby.
way, he's very pure. But if it ultimately brings him to wish harm upon us, we should call a spade a spade. By any name, his intentions are inscrutable to us, and that's the truth.
It's not like he wants to be screwed anyway. He's alone and fine with it, right? Trying to suss him out might just tick him off. Although, I doubt that he even has the capacity to get angry.
I gotta say, you really seem to get him.
You trying to make me puke? I guess our minds might have gotten mixed together. Over there. Inside of the rift.
Mixed? Such a curious notion.
It's the place where all consciousness flows. Me and Void, we both made it out of there. Doesn't surprise me if things got a little buggy.
So there's a bit of each of you in the other?
Maybe. Though, there's one key difference between me and him. I fight to secure us a place where we can all belong together. And that's because of a strong passion, something Void can never possess. It's 'cause I love you all.
Never were more heroic words spoken. Truly pearls of wisdom cast before a swine.
Thought I'd shaken the whole hero thing.
Oh.
I got high hopes. Fate doesn't lay our path out in front of us. We make it ourselves. Real body or mimeosome doesn't matter. Because we are feeling beings. We fight to survive. Right?
The White Whale 2 is now complete. Furthermore,
Officially.
all prospective escapees have been relocated to NLA. It's been hard work, but we're at the final stage.
It's gonna be the end.
Embark the residents, then retrieve the cores from Void and get going.
That's it.
I'm sure you must all be feeling the strain. Stay strong. We'll be needing your services just a while longer.
That said, there's still time before the demat effect reaches us.
Yeah, a
We
little
should
bit.
get some rest, but don't get lazy. At ease. Dismissed.
Alright, I'm assuming there comes a point when I can... I don't know. I don't think this game will have like a point of... what am I trying to say? I don't think there'll be a point where we can never go back and do things. Most JRPGs allow you to start before the final battle to do more stuff. And I suspect this will be the case as well, assuming we don't just, you know, escape. A new weapon? Master Stroke Lance. Got like shit all tickets again. Alright, I'm hoping the next bit is the end and there isn't that much more. Because I'm getting a bit sleepy. But I also don't want to just finish. I think I'm close, that I could probably hang on. And then see it through to the end. Huh? Oh, it skipped. Sure, whatever. We can't even customize the colors? Alright, that's fine. Alright, and what's with this quest? 55, 56, here's battle. Wait, here's trial affinity mission. Have I done that? Or is that one? Alright, no, that's fine. I think that was his first one. I think we had to complete Elma's one. Huh, Doug. Right, I'm going to take a quick break and we'll continue and see how far we get. If we get anywhere at all. So BRB.